After the most recent Easter egg found within the firing range, speculation has risen. Will we be getting a third-person game mode in Apex Legends? I'm here to speak about all sorts of speculation and why I think we will be getting a third-person game mode sooner than we think. So before we speak about a third-person game mode, let's just quickly run through the Easter egg for some people that are unaware. So in the firing range, you can essentially activate a third-person view by going to this exact location, and you want to crouch, look down and change legend. After you've changed the legend, it should put you into a third-person view. You also need to make sure you have no weapons equipped or this Easter egg won't work. Once you've activated the Easter egg, you can then pick up any weapons you want. You can do everything you could do in first person, but do it in third person instead, and it's actually really cool. Now, why do I think we're going to see a third person game mode very soon? Well, they've actually put so much effort into this Easter egg. There are different Doom levels for different types of weapons, and there are also a lot of other features that have been introduced into this third person Easter egg. They wouldn't have spent so much time creating a third person view if they would have just left it as an Easter egg, which could potentially have not even been found for who knows how long. So it's very clear that they're working on something with third person. Now, some people must be thinking, why are they adding a third person option when this is an FPS game? Just like with the Titanfall games, they're all FPS games as well. I can think of a few reasons why they want to add third person. In a few months time, this game will be 1 year old, and they need to do something drastic. They need to give something completely different and give that fresh aspect, and I think third person will do that. And the second reason why I think they really want to introduce third person is to increase the boost on cosmetics. Now, skins already do really well in this game, but can you imagine how much better skins would sell if you could actually see your character in game? We see it with games like Fortnite. Fortnite is the biggest cosmetic selling game in the market at the moment, and that's purely because it's a third person game and you can see the skin you're wearing. And with other battle royale games that are first person, the skins just haven't sold as well. But I guess people could also argue that Fortnite is targeting a different player base, mostly the younger generation. I personally don't buy skins in Apex Legends purely because I will be paying for something that I'm unable to enjoy, but every other player in that game can see. So it just doesn't make sense, and I guess that's why you're not seeing any sort of skins on the channel, because I just find it quite pointless purchasing skins and not being able to actually see what you've purchased, but everyone else can. That's just my logic. Of course, if you enjoy spending money on character skins, then by all means do so. Not everyone is the same. I do, however, enjoy purchasing weapon skins because that's something you can actually see and enjoy in game, and I'm confident that weapon skins are far more popular than legend skins. Now, there are a few problems with the third person view, and the main obvious one is that it does promote camping and games will usually be slower. This is because you can view areas around the map without exposing your character, something you cannot do in first person. In first person, if you wanted to look past a corner, you would have to expose yourself to be able to look past that corner, and I don't think this map is suited for a third person type of game mode, purely because there are a lot of open space areas and the whole flow of the game would be very slow. So if they were to release a new map with this third person, then I'm all down for it, and I would really look forward to something like that. But there are a few problems with the third person Easter egg. As you guys can see, Pathfinder looks really weird when using his grapple, and there are a lot of other small glitches, so I don't think we're going to see this third person option within the next 2 or 3 weeks, but it's definitely something we could potentially see around January, February time, and February is when the next season is due to launch, so it could well be that we're going to see this third person game mode come out at that sort of time. I think Respawn have done something really smart here. Instead of releasing third person straight away, they've released it as an Easter egg in firing range so everyone can try it out, and then they can pick up some feedback on the third person glitches and problems, so when they do eventually launch this third person game mode or third person option, it will be much more improved than what we're seeing now. After trying the third person option for quite some time in the firing range, I am really looking forward to see what they've got planned for third person, and I can almost guarantee that there's something planned because, as I said, creating a third person perspective with all of the weapons, the crosshairs, is not something you can do overnight, so they've worked quite hard on this. Will it work in Apex Legends? Let me know down below. though, I'm sure they're going to release this as a limited time game mode, just like they've done with the other game modes, so there's no risk at all. If it doesn't work out, then they just won't add it back into the game again. So anyway guys, I'm going to wrap this video up here. As always, if you guys did enjoy today's video, be sure to scroll down, drop a like if you haven't already, and be sure to leave your comments on third person. Would you like to see it come out in Apex Legends? Be sure to let me know. Thank you all for watching this Apex Legends video. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll catch all of you guys out in another brand new Apex Legends video.